What the fuck? Oh, hell no. I just seen this. Check this out. Deontay Wilder says 40-pound costume left his legs dead. So Deontay Wilder is blaming his ring entrance costume for his defeat against Tyson Fury. Because according to Kevin Iole from Yahoo Sports, he writes this little article here talking about that Deontay Wilder says that he wanted to wear this costume for his ring walk because it's Black History Month, and this was a tribute for Black History Month. But apparently, according to Deontay Wilder, this is the reason why he looked tired when he fought Tyson Fury, because he was carrying 40 pounds. That's just sad. You're going to blame your costume for getting your ass beat against Tyson Fury? How many times have you seen Deontay Wilder go into a professional fight wearing a costume and all suited up like that? You got to be kidding me if you think I'm going to have sympathy for Deontay Wilder coming out saying that it was his costume's fault and that was the reason why he lost that fight. You want to know why he was tired? It wasn't because of his costume. He was tired because he was getting hit with that left jab all night from Fury. He was tired because he was getting dropped all night from Fury. He was tired because he had a 273-pound man roughing him up, backing him up. He was tired because he was on the back foot all night because he was trying to get away from Tyson Fury. That's why he was tired. I don't know if you noticed, but when boxers get hit, when they drop, especially when they're like 6'7", and they get up, that shit drains them. It takes a lot of energy out of them. When they got a big man coming after them, that's a lot of mental pressure that they have to deal with. That drains them as well. That's the reason why Deontay Wilder looked drained. Not because of no fucking 40-pound costume. It was because he was getting his ass whooped against what's his name? Against Tyson Fury. And by the way, when you keep reading this article, he says that Wilder is upset with his assistant trainer and he suggests that he will no longer be part of his team. So he's angry at Mark Brillen because his assistant trainer is Mark Brillen. Mark Brillen was the guy who threw in the towel. So is he sacking Mark Brillen? So you mean to tell me he's going to sack Mark Brillen because Mark Brillen decided to throw in the towel? He threw in the towel to save you, Deontay Wilder, because you was taking an ass whooping. That's why he threw in the towel. Because he saw you getting a pasting, a beating. When that towel was taken in, Wilder was getting beat up from pillar to post. So if you think about it, Wilder should really be grateful that Mark Brillen threw in that towel. Because if he didn't, he probably would have been knocked out cold. Could you imagine if Mark Brillen would have not thrown in the towel? Wilder was on his way out. He was fighting off instinct. He was dead. Like he was defeated mentally. Everything about his body language was a defeated fighter. He was literally on Queer Street the entire time. Had that fight gone on, Wilder would have been knocked out cold. Now, I don't know about you, but that would have been worse. Matter of fact, two of the outcomes would have been worse. Even if it would have been bad if Wilder would have gotten knocked out, right? But it also would have been bad if the fight would have continued, because fighters take the most damage when they're taking beatings the way Deontay Wilder took a beating in that fight. He was taking a beating for 7 rounds. So if you think about it, Mark Brillen kind of saved him, because imagine if he would have let the fight go on and let's say it would have gone 12 rounds and let's say the fight would have continued the way it would have continued. That would have been Deontay Wilder just receiving a massive beating for 12 rounds. So if you think about it, Wilder should really be on his knees kissing and thanking Mark Brillen, not firing him, because apparently he's going to fire him. Anyway, this is a absolutely pathetic that Wilder is blaming his fucking costume for losing against Tyson Fury. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and I'm out.